Hey guys, Mel Wolf here. It's that time again. Time for my step 4 of my trays. I first want to say hi to all my new subscribers. There's quite a few of them. So hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I hope that you find information here that's informative for you on your journey as you get your own aligners, whatever company those might be through. I also have tips for you in my video, so before I put my liners in and have a lisp trying to talk to you guys, I'll give you your first tip. This one's going to be pretty quick, pretty short. I am going to be going to Vegas this coming week, so I have packing and things to do and lots of stuff to get done tonight. So I want to get kind of back to that, but I told you guys I would always make a video and I'm never going to neglect you guys. So your tip in this video is going to be a certain type of mouthwash that you should get if you're doing invisible liners. It's going to happen, especially your first set, maybe into your second set. You're going to get kind of sore spots in your mouth. Your tongue especially is going to get little kind of micro cuts on it because it kind of plays with your trays, things like that. So you're going to have sore spots in your mouth. And they have a very good mouthwash out there that's got hydrogen peroxide in it. So if for some reason you are allergic to hydrogen peroxide, do not get this product. But assuming that you are not, it is a great product. It's alcohol free, so it doesn't hurt, but it's got peroxide in it, which really helps take the pain away if you have any of those cuts or sore spots in your mouth, but it also helps to keep everything clean as well. So the one that I have is the Colgate Peroxyl. Again, I don't work for Colgate. I'm not getting anything for it. I'm just sharing with you guys the products that have worked for me, okay? If you find one that has hydrogen peroxide in it that's not Colgate, please feel free to buy it. It doesn't matter to me what brand that you purchase, but I want to make sure that you guys are informed. So this is the one that I use. It works great. It doesn't hurt at all. And it really helps relieve some of that pain that you get, or the annoyance kind of from those cuts and things that you can get in your mouth. So that is your tip for this video. Definitely give it a try. I don't know if they make different flavors. Mine is a mild mint. I've had this bottle. It is 16.9 fluid ounces. I've had this bottle for a long time and I've barely used any of it, so it's going to last me quite a while. You don't have to use it every day, but use it when you have any of those kind of sore spots in your mouth, and it definitely helps. It's also actually really good to clean your trays in. So you will see, if you go through Candid, you'll see in your instructions that you can soak your trays in diluted mouthwash for no more than 5 minutes to kind of help clean them. So I do that, and I actually use that mouthwash, and it kind of bubbles up and cleans them for me. Just make sure you're following the instructions for how to properly care for your trays, but that is one option that you can do with those. So other than that, this last set of trays has by far been, I don't want to say the most painful, but definitely the most uncomfortable. It was actually worse when I took them out, was the problem. So I would take them out to eat and my teeth would hurt. There was probably the first 2 days I couldn't actually bite into a sandwich or even like a quartered pickle. So not like the whole pickle, but just like a quartered pickle. I couldn't even bite into that with my kind of front teeth here. So there is some pain involved. That was uncomfortable. I didn't like it. It only lasts a couple of days, you guys. It's short term. It actually feels better once you put your trays back in, so you kind of eat quick and put them back in, because they feel better kind of with that stability. But that was certainly, I hesitate to use the word most painful because I don't want to scare you guys into thinking that this is the worst thing in the world. It hurt. I had to find different ways to eat. I ended up just taking the insides of the bread or the sandwich out and just eating that, and I didn't actually eat the bread, which isn't the end of the world. Too much bread actually isn't good for you. So it worked out, and like I said, it was just a couple days. By probably day 3 or 4, I was kind of back to being able to eat pretty much whatever I wanted. But definitely experienced the pain when the trays were out more so than when they were in. So when they're in, they're just really tight. But then you would take them out and your teeth would actually hurt. So that was an interesting experience. Again, it lasted a couple days and then it was gone and that was it. So I'm planning on experiencing the same thing with these trays. It should be interesting while I'm in Vegas, trying to keep up with this kind of schedule that I have, or this routine, but I'm going to do the best that I can, and really focus on making sure that I'm keeping these trays in as long as I can. So you can't let a vacation or being out of town or something like that derail you. So focus, stick to it, you know, keep them in as much as you can. If that means you're running to the bathroom all the time to take them out and put them in, then that's what you're doing. Make your little care package, carry it with you, and you'll be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in, and then I'm going to say goodnight to you guys because I got a lot of stuff to get done. So I will show you my teeth here first. So that's what they're looking like. I know down here, I know that those have moved. Those have kind of been where the focus of the pressure and the pain have been, as well as up here. So we're getting there. You know, this is still my biggest problem, and I know on my 3D, or my little model thing, that doesn't really move until later in my program, so that's okay, but I'm anxious about it. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in, and then bid you guys farewell. Alright, here we go. Oops, if I don't drop them. Again, I'll be chewing on my chewies later, but so that one is in. Same thing as every single one, right? In the very back doesn't isn't super snug on my molars, but I've already talked to Candid about that. They're really responsive, and they said that typically your molars aren't going to move much. If your molars have to move, you're probably more of a severe case and would end up doing something like Invisalign in your dentist's or your orthodontist's office. I don't need to do that, so that one's the same as the rest of them, so I'll get used to it eventually. This one's tight, but it's actually not that bad. Makes me nervous for the bottom one. I think those are the ones that they're kind of focusing on first, so. I haven't had to use the wax the last few trays, so I cut that little knob off like I always do. Feels a little sharp, but we'll see. So that one definitely hurts a little bit more, or is a little tighter. I wouldn't really say that it's painful, but it's definitely on there. So, there you are. Step number 4 is in. Also, I reached out to Candid. I asked them if I could get another little container to be able to put these in when I'm out and about, taking them out. They're actually sending me a whole new kind of care kit, so it's going to have, I believe, chewies in it, another case, probably one of those little tools that you can pull them out with. So I'm really appreciative of that. I also asked them for more of the whitening foam and the cleaning foam, because I'm down to about half a bottle. They're going to send me that as well. It's on back order, so I'll be getting it. But they're sending that to me with no charge, so that's just kind of part of my program. Which is really nice. So they're really responsive, you guys. So far, the customer service with them has been great. I don't have any complaints in regards to that at all. So I'm pretty excited that they're willing to send me that stuff. I kind of want to make a second care kit to keep at work with me. I haven't forgot it at home yet. I lied, I did forget my kit at home one time, so I came back and got it. It was no big deal, but I don't want to do that anymore, so I'd like to leave one at work and then keep one here at home, keep it in my purse, whatever the case is. So anyway, that's it. That's all I have for you guys tonight. So they're in. The process is going well. It's slow. You have to be patient. But you can tell by the way your bite changes, the way your teeth touch differently, that it does work, you guys. So you have to be patient. You have to trust the system. And you have to follow what you're supposed to do. And that means that you need to have them in all the time. You can't just keep them in half the day and assume they're going to work. So stick to it. Push through it. Come up with a program for you. Come up with a system. Use apps on your phone. Use timers. Use your calendar. Whatever you have to do to make sure that you follow the program. It's a pain in the ass, no offense if anybody's offended by my swearing, you know, to kind of live this lifestyle. My significant other has changed his lifestyle. He doesn't ask us out for coffee as much, you know, treats, things like that. So, it's a lifestyle change, you guys, but it's temporary. You know, for me, 10 months. 10 months I have to put up with this. That's not that long. A year goes by really fast, as we all know, especially as we get older. So you can do it. Just focus on the end result. Focus on where you're going to be, the confidence you're going to get with it, and it's going to make it all worth it in the end. So now that I have a lisp again, it's difficult to talk, so I'm going to call it a night. As always, you guys, a lot of comments and stuff. I'm really excited about those. I like it when I see that you guys have commented and you ask questions. I'm here to go through this journey with you, whether you've started yours or whether you're looking for ideas, stuff like that. Please comment below. Go ahead and ask me questions. I will answer them. Again, welcome to all my new followers. If any of you have questions, please ask. Otherwise, that's it for tonight, you guys. I'm going to go get ready for Vegas, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks.